Yeah. Let me see those airplane emojis in the chat if you guys are ready to get started today. Oh yeah. I'm ready. If you ready. Airplane emojis in the chat. Let's go. Oh yeah. All right, aircraft's almost loaded up and serviced. And without further ado, let's get it. What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome back. It's your boy Blue, and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's been too long. It is good to be back, and as I mentioned in yesterday's stream, it's a very special day because it is it's good to be alive. You know what I'm saying? Good to be alive. Good to be back in the sim. Good to be back on the stream with you guys here, and we will be on VATSIM here in the Flybywire A32NX. This is the experimental version. We are here in Stuttgart, Germany, and we're flying down to Vienna, Austria. It's gonna be a real nice flight. You see, we're rocking the Eurowings livery. This is actually, from what I've researched, a real-world Eurowings route from Stuttgart to Vienna. So it's gonna be pretty dope. Looking forward to it. It'll be pretty cool. Before we get started, as per usual, let's go ahead and do some shout-outs while the rest of you guys continue to get boarded. I guess that's like an older Eurowings livery. I've never seen that one before. I don't know much about Eurowings, to be honest. So if you guys are local to the area, or you know a lot about this airline, let me know. But I have actually not seen that black and yellow one, and it looks kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting. I can kind of dig it. Juan Pierre, my friend, welcome back. It's always a pleasure to see you, my man. Welcome back from the Netherlands. Good to see you, bro. Appreciate you so much. Mindy Hussein, welcome to the stream as well. It is great to see you as well. Josh Doing, what's up, bro? One of our newest moderators. Yes, sir. So thank you, my man, for coming through and stopping by and making it out. Lassie, welcome to the stream. It's a special Eurowings livery. All right, thank you. Appreciate that. Winter, you welcome back to the stream, man, as well. Good to see you. Mr. Go Fast himself. Yaroslav, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. H2O, welcome back to the stream. Vincent Crump, welcome to the stream. Cycling Leo, hello from Germany, my man. Starly representing Austria in the building. Always a pleasure, bro. Hey, Vita Sim, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. And yes, I am feeling better, but still recovering. Real quick update, if you guys missed yesterday's live stream, I have been away from streaming. Oh snap, here it is. Donut.
Hey everyone, donuts on board as usual.
Donuts on board as usual. Donuts for everyone on today's Eurowing flight from Stuttgart to Austria. Thank you, my man, for that super chat donation. That means so much, man. Hopefully me and you and some other guys can join in on a trucking convoy at some point, man. We're gonna have to make that happen. But again, quick life update. Me and my wife both have had the Rona, and it was not fun. You know, we weren't working. We were, you know, all that stuff. We didn't work for like 2 weeks. And so yeah, so trying to catch up on work and things like that is crazy. Thankfully now I'm recovering. I didn't have to go to the hospital. Neither of us did. We're still currently trying to get back to, you know, normal life, trying to get our energy back, trying to recover even still today right now. So I'm gonna try my best not to cough or, you know, lose too much energy in today's flight. But I'm gonna do my best. I got me like a cough drop in my mouth. I've been taking medicines, and usually I feel pretty good in the morning, and as the day goes on, I start to cough, and once I start coughing, it's hard to stop coughing. But again, good to be alive. Thankful to be able to have been able to survive the Rona. But wow, this guy is freaking fired. That is a big problem. Like, It's funny, you guys, last time we talked, and I know I'm already talking too much, we got plenty of time to talk in the flight, but I got a new job at the local international airport as a ramp agent. I am gonna be this guy, standing around in a yellow vest around airplanes, and I'm actually still right now doing training. I went to training last night. I didn't get off until midnight when I came home, but I'm learning a lot about the duties and responsibilities, the do's and don'ts and safety hazards and all that stuff for a ramp agent. And that's one of the big things I learned you're not supposed to do is drive airport equipment underneath an aircraft. That's something you just don't do. So anyways, without further ado, Romeo and Charlie, welcome to the stream, my friend. Good to see you. Papa Crash, welcome aboard. Yes, sir, the Rona is real. Captain Gio, welcome to the stream, man, and good morning to you, bro. Good to see you. Chief Sim Pilot in the freaking building. Neiman, welcome back, man. Andrew Scooch, what's up, man? Is there a flight to Zurich planned? Not today, but I do have Zurich on my radar. Kimmy Dean, thank you, my man. But all right, let's get to it, guys. We got some flying to do. Let me do it while I got the energy. I'm excited though, like I am. I'm excited because it's good to be back, man. I haven't done a flight sim stream, and it's probably been about 2.5, maybe even 3 weeks now. And I'm good. I'm excited to be back. I'm excited to feel better. You know, I've always been thankful for being healthy, and whenever you're not healthy, you can really appreciate being healthy. You know what I mean? So anyways, so like I said, we are in Stuttgart, Germany, which is Echo Delta Delta Sierra, completely cold and dark on the ramp here. Actually, you can see right over here on the wall, that is the name of the city. So yesterday we did a train simulator stream driving in Riesa and Dresden, Germany, which is in East Germany. Today we are in, I believe, southern Germany. All right, so external power, get that fired up. Oh baby, I've missed you, Mr. Flybywire. Hopefully everything is working. This is after the latest world update. I don't know, I haven't actually flown this plane since the update, so I don't know what's broken and what works. So please let me know in the chat what's working and what works. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly, Gio. Gio, you were working as a fueler for a while at Miami International, so yeah. But yeah, I'm learning a lot about ramp. It's kind of cool because, you know, a lot of it is not that fun. The training is, a lot of it's about like safety and like international safety, like stuff that you have to do to basically protect your country. But I am learning about some of the actual physicals ins and outs of it. So anyways, so battery's on. Let's get the master switch for the APU fired up. We'll get the NAS for IR 1, 2, and 3. Cruise supply, ground control. And I think that is good. Let's go down here. Nightside Game, welcome to the stream, man. You're gonna watch as you do a bounty mission on Star Citizen. Bro, I'm telling you, man, I have really been fighting getting back into Star Citizen. I love that game. I would recommend it to anyone. I know, here's the thing, man. When I play a lot of different simulators, and some simulators you can just hop in and just play, right? You can just hop in and just, you know, and know how to do everything. But some of them, like flight sim, once you get in there, you got to relearn how to start the plane, fly the plane, things like that. If you're away for a long period of time, the same with DCS, where you got to relearn how to start the plane, how to deploy missiles and stuff like that. But Star Citizen, it's a kind of game, yes, you could technically just jump in and play, but for me, you know, all my custom mappings for my controllers, I always forget them. So when I get back into Star Citizen, and if you guys don't know what Star Citizen is, it's a space exploration simulator, and I believe it's the best one out there, period. My opinion. But let's get the weather real quick. Weather is here in Stuttgart. QH 1014. So just one click up. But yeah, so I always forget all my button mapping. So I forget how to fly the ships, how to do the laser, how to do the weapons, all that stuff I completely forgot to do. So I gotta go back and relearn it when I get into Star Citizens. When I do play it, I'm like going on a binge, playing it like a whole bunch, and enjoying the heck out of it. The multiplayer, everything is so much fun. So I gotta get back into it. I know there's a big update recently, and I have definitely had it on my radar. I keep track of a lot of the news on a lot of the different sims that I play. I don't like watch super closely to some of them, but I do have like Discord that I'm a part of and things like that. So let's get fueled up. Geo, we'll get Geo in the fuel truck to come over here and fuel us up. I think from now on, Geo will be our fuel man. So we need we need to, oh, it's in kilograms. Let's go change that. So settings, aircraft configuration, kg. All right. Now that used to not work, but now it does. Beautiful. All right, 6,052. So it's a pretty short flight. We only have one flight. I would have liked to do 2 flights today, but because of my, I guess, health condition and recovery, I don't want to stretch myself too far. I'm trying to ease my way back into it. All right, we'll do real. Nah, we'll do fast. So take 1 minute. So let's go ahead and start fueling up the aircraft. That's fueling up. And then I don't know. I'm not gonna even worry about the cargo. I'm not gonna concern ourselves with that. So Geo's getting the fuel. It's on the way. Yes, sir. I am flying the experimental version today. All right, IRS is aligning. That's gonna take us about 6 minutes. Let's go set up the McDo to MCDU. So I'm gonna go down here to ATSU. ALC menu. I'm just gonna kind of get it imported. That's all good. So init request, init data request. Wait for it, EDDS-LOWW. That looks good. Make it clear. And let's go back a page. And I want to get our weather request. Actually, I can't do that yet. Let's go to init. Init request here. Good up, Jolly. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. JDVFX, welcome back, my friend. Yes, sir. Blue Experience will be tonight. It's already scheduled and up. You can go ahead and set the reminder for you. Oh, I didn't actually finish doing this. No wonder the IRS is taking so long. Tonight's special guest on the Blue Experience, a weekly flight sim talk show, is going to be Flight Factor. Yeah, we got Flight Factor actually on the show. Can you freaking believe that? So I am really excited. Last week episode with Phoenix from the Phoenix A320 team was amazing. So if you missed that episode, definitely go back and watch it to get caught up, because it was just so good. Sadly, I was again sick. I wasn't able to actually talk, but it was such a good show. All right, so man, let's go ahead and do our departure. Our departure, I think we're leaving on runway, let me see, runway 25 today out of Stuttgart. It's gonna be the ABTA for Bravo. I don't think ATC is on. We're all on VATSIM today, but I don't think ATC is on. So we'll just be on Unicom. So if you guys want to fly with us, if you're free and not at school or at work or busy, you can hop on VATSIM and join us. So ABTA for Bravo. What's the transition on that? Just ABTA. Okay. So insert that. And I'm just gonna make sure that that did it right. Yeah, I think, yeah, ABTAL. That's the transition. That looks good. They have a discontinuity there, but that's fine. Now we're gonna go to Vienna. Also, this airport we're at today is actually one of the new handcrafted airports that came with the latest sim update. So it's one of the reasons I want to fly out here is because of that right there. So we'll be landing in runway 16 in Vienna. Vienna is not one of the handcrafted default airports. It's actually a payware airport from Gaia Simulations, and it happens to be on sale. So it's so funny because this is actually, I think, the first airport, the first payware airport to come out on Microsoft Flight Simulator a year ago, and I've had my eye on it the whole time, and I was waiting for it to go on sale, and it finally went on sale, and I scooped that thing up. So I know Via. That looks good. Insert. I think our McDo is good now. Gio, you're having an itch to hop back on PE, bro. I was gonna mention that you did that flight to San Diego in the Cessna 172 a couple days ago, and I was like, bro, this would be a perfect flight for Pilot Edge. I know you did it on VATSIM, and I didn't really have any ATC, but if you're gonna do a GA flight like that in SoCal, you need to do it on. Definitely need to do it on Pilot Edge. All right, so 122.8 is Unicom for VATSIM, so I'm just gonna plug that in right now before I forget. And I think I finished with the McDo, so let's go back to init. And fuel should be done. Lotus, we should get our 0 fuel weights, our final weights here. And again, guys, I am not a real A320 pilot, so if you guys know more than I do, always feel free to hop in chat and send in your advice. I am always open and listening. As long as it's constructive feedback, I am listening. All right, so that's good. Let's go to our perf page. I think we just need to click around in here. Format. Oh, I gotta do the flaps, I think. Yeah, I think we do that. Yeah, there. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if ATC is on in Vienna. I'm not sure. I haven't checked. It'd be nice. It'd be nice to have ATC. I haven't talked to ATC in a while either, so be pretty sweet. Transition altitude out here. So we do have charts. I will show you those once I brief our departure. But for now, let me find out what our transition altitude here is in Stuttgart with my Navigraph charts. No, I know our initial clearance is 5,000. These charts are always interesting. I'm back, sorry. I told you I'm sick. I didn't want you guys to see what I just had to do. I don't know. What the heck is the transition altitude? Oh, there it is. 5,000. Okay, got it. 5,000. Thank you, Andrew. Yeah, I just saw your message. Sad. Sometimes I hate the lag on YouTube. All right, init is good, I believe. I'm just gonna double check here, make sure I'm good there. So we're good on the init. Initialization, IRS should be about finished. Aligning performance page looks solid. We'll go to the next phase and put that as a 200 even for our initial climb. That's good progress. Looks, you know, good. I'm not gonna mess with that actually. Flight plan. We do have one discontinuity there. We're gonna clear that out. Beautiful. And man, I'll tell you, man, the Flybywire has come a long way. The fact that I can go in here and do all the stuff in MCDU is just so cool. Alright, so now we can go into the ASUS AOC menu, weather request, and get our weather for all of our airports. So there's our alternate LHBP. No idea where that is, but yeah. Alright, so we sent that. Just gonna wait just a second for the company message to come through. There it is, just popped up, company message. And now we can get the received messages and METAR. And here's our METAR data. So I'm gonna go ahead and print that, and we'll get ready to go. One other thing I noticed, and this happened back in Sim Update 5, is that ATC, for whatever AI radio communications, is always on by default. So I gotta turn that off so that I can actually control my own radios. If not, it'll keep switching it to whatever it is that they want to put it on. So 122.8, right there in the box. We are just about ready to push back. Let's go and get that piece of paper, drop it right there, and we should be able to see our METAR data. So cool. All right, I am ready to go. So let's get the APU bleed turned on, fuel pumps all turned on, beacon light, we'll get that on, and let's go ahead and welcome everybody aboard. I got some special.
Eurowings 2756, taxi number 25.
Alright, it's Monday's taxiing. Matter of fact, let me check to make sure my radios are my radios and push to talk and all that stuff is working. Let's go to settings, push to talk. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Let me check my flight controls here. Okay. I might have to unplug it and plug it back in because it seems that my joystick is not, like it's not seeing it. Let me see. Wait for that to load up.
Everything clean, Charlie, airborne runway 25 is clear.
Alright, there's the engine right there. We'll see if that works, but yeah, I gotta try to replug that in. Hold on. Alright. See if that works. It is plugged in, right? Hopefully I don't have an issue with that. We might have to fly with our Xbox controller today. That would not be fun. Alright, so I think it's, I don't know if it's doing anything. It's actually frozen right now. Oh, there it is. Customize. There it is. TA320 pilot. Beautiful. Yeah, I don't know why it didn't recognize it, but it's good now. So cool. Alright, go back. Resume. And let's go ahead and check it. See, this is why in the flight sim community, it's important to do a flight control check, even though, you know, yeah, it's very important to do that. So, so AP is on, fired up. We go outside. I love going outside and looking at that heat haze coming from the APU. Very freaking cool. I'm actually gonna turn my drone camera. Hold on. This guy. All right, I'm ready. All right, so beacon lights on. Let's go ahead and welcome everybody aboard, and let's get started with today's flight to Vienna.
Einen schönen Tag, meine sehr verehrten Damen und Herren. Herzlich willkommen an Bord unseres Eurowings-Fluges 2073 nach Stuttgart. Mein Name ist Martin Alters, bin der Kapitän auf diesem Flug. Mit mir im Cockpit mein Kollege Matthias Straube. Unsere Flugvorbereitungen sind jetzt abgeschlossen. Erwarten jetzt die Startfreigabe in den nächsten Minuten. Wir werden überpünktlich heute in Stuttgart landen. Die Flugzeit etwa 40 Minuten, also recht zügig. Das Wetter in Stuttgart sehr, sehr schön, genauso wie hier. Nahezu wolkenlos, die Temperatur plus 26 Grad Celsius. Wir wünschen Ihnen einen angenehmen Aufenthalt bei uns an Bord. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard Eurowings service 2073 to Stuttgart. My name is Martin Alters. I'm the captain on this flight. With my flight deck first officer Matthias Straube. Operations will shortly be completed, expecting on-time arrival in Stuttgart. Flight time today 40 minutes, and the weather right now is the same as in Leipzig. Few clouds, temperature about plus 26 degrees. We wish you a pleasant stay on board. Cabin crew, armed doors and cross-check.
Alright, beautiful. That is actual authentic Eurowings welcome message from the pilot. That's why I wanted to use that. I just thought that was freaking dope. I thought that was freaking dope. I am not using PAC-X today. Actually, I was planning to use PAC-X, but I found this these sounds. I'm just using MP3s, and I was like, you know what? It wouldn't actually be the same because PAC-X would have done the welcome announcement. Let's get Pushback, by the way. Releasing the parking brake. Let's see if that works. Yep, it works. Let's go ahead and lock this door. Oh boy, that was loud. That's gonna turn on. It says in-op, so I don't think any of this works. We'll transmit that. Get a little bit of lighting in here, and let's push back. I think the truck is already connected. Alright, he's going 25. Gonna push back nose to the right, which is nose to the east. Alright, reverse. But yeah, I'm not using PAC-X today. I usually would be, but today I'm just kind of using these sounds, and I'm just clicking on it when I'm ready to click on it. So right now I'm about to click on the next one, which is the boarding. No, it's boarding the safety. So here it is.
Nochmals einen schönen guten Morgen, meine Damen und Herren, im Namen der gesamten Besatzung. Ein herzliches Willkommen an Bord dieses Eurowings-Fluges, durchgeführt heute Morgen von Berlin. Kapitän ist Ralf. Aslan wird Sie gleich nach Düsseldorf fliegen. Die Flugzeit wurde heute Morgen mit 35 Minuten berechnet. Wir möchten Sie nun bitten, Ihre Mobilgeräte wie Smartphones, Tablets oder auch die RIDAR in den Flugmodus zu schalten. Alle anderen elektronischen Geräte müssen komplett ausgeschaltet werden und dürfen erst wieder in Betrieb genommen werden, sobald die Anschnallzeichen erloschen sind. Bitte überprüfen Sie jetzt noch einmal, dass Ihr Sicherheitsgurt geschlossen ist, und in Kürze werden wir die wichtigsten Sicherheitsvorkehrungen erklären und bitten Sie dieser Zeit von Ihren elektronischen Geräten hochzusehen. Vielen Dank. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the entire crew, a warm welcome aboard this Eurowings flight operated this morning by Berlin. The captain is Ralf Rastan. We're flying out to Düsseldorf. Our flight time this morning will be about 35 minutes. We kindly ask you to switch off your mobile device such as smartphones, tablets, or e-readers into a flight mode. All other devices have to be switched off completely. They may be used once the fasten seatbelt signs are turned off. Please make sure that your seatbelts are now fastened, and please don't use any electronic equipment while we show you our safety instructions. Thank you.
All right. Yes, you. I could actually import these in the Pack X, but again, I'm doing it manually today.
Meine Damen und Herren, wir werden Sie nun mit den Sicherheitsbestimmungen vertraut machen. Stellen Sie sicher, dass sich alle elektronischen Geräte im Flugmodus befinden. Größere Geräte wie zum Beispiel Laptops müssen sicher verstaut sein. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now familiarize you with our safety instructions. Please ensure that the transmission mode of your electronic devices is deactivated.
Ooh, that thing sounds amazing. Oh.
Such as laptops must be securely
Sheesh. Oh my god. Alright, that still doesn't work. They said they fixed this engine one thing.
Meine Damen und Herren, wir zeigen Ihnen, wie Sie Ihren Sicherheitsgurt schließen, festziehen und wieder öffnen werden. Ihnen während des gesamten Fluges angeschnallt zu bleiben. Dieses Flugzeug hat 8 Notausgänge, alle ausgehen Sie mit dem Wort Ausgang bzw. Exit gekennzeichnet, Leuchtstreifen und Rotfuß für diese Ausgänge.
Is it starting?
Bei einem Druckverlust fallen automatisch Sauerstoffmasken aus den Fläche über Ihren Sitzen. Ziehen Sie eine Maske zu sich heran, drücken diese auf Mund und Nase und atmen normal weiter. Erst danach helfen Sie Mitreisenden. Die Sicherheitskarten in den Sitztaschen enthalten wichtige Informationen wie die Schutzhaltung, die Lage der Notausgänge sowie weitere Sicherheitshinweise. Stellen Sie bitte die Rückenlehne senkrecht, klappen Sie die Armlehnen herunter und verstauen Sie den Tisch. Vielen Dank. We will now demonstrate how to fasten, tighten and unfasten the seatbelt. We recommend to keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the flight.
Alright.
This aircraft is equipped with 8 emergency exits. All exits are marked with the word exit or Ausgang. For all level lighting, we guide to these exits.
APU off.
In case of decompression, oxygen mask will be released automatically from prominent of your seats. Pull on
Runway turn off, taxi lights on.
Mouth and nose and breathe normally, then as the service.
Flaps.
The safety cards in your seat pockets contain
Auto brake.
important information about the location of the emergency exit,
Engine mode
the
norm.
position, and all the safety instructions.
Park brake release. It's taxi.
Your armrest down and secure your tray table. Thank you.
Stuttgart traffic, Eurowings 116, taxiing runway 25 via Sierra. Stuttgart traffic. All right. The thing I like about that safety demonstration is that they do it both in German and then they do it in English, which is really cool. I've been on a few flights internationally where you'd hear the safety announcement, done in the local language and then also in English, which is always pretty cool. And then if you're trying to learn the language, you're like trying to keep up with it because they always do local language first and then they do English second. So when I went to Brazil, when I went to Brazil, went to Rio, Sao Paulo, all that, they did the safety announcements in Portuguese first, and then they would do it in English afterwards. And at the time, I was learning to speak Portuguese. I speak a little bit of it, but I'm not very fluent. I've been focusing on Spanish lately. But speaking of Spanish, when I go to Puerto Rico or any like predominantly Spanish-speaking location, they'll do the safety demonstration. Actually, do all the announcements. Literally everything is repeated twice. So they'll do, the welcome, the flight update, all that stuff in the local language first, and then in English. Now, it always depends on the destination. If you're flying into a location that speaks a different language, they'll do that. But like if you're flying back straight into like JFK, they're not gonna do both. Well, sometimes they will. Depends where you're flying from. I'll take that back. But once you get into Brazil, for example, and then you're flying like connecting within Brazil, which is what I did. I flew into Rio and then I connected going to Brasilia. On that second flight, which I think was with was it TAM? The TAM, I don't know, I can't remember the local airline out there. But they did all the safety briefings and talking. Everything was in Portuguese. There was no English at all. Zero English. So it depends. Alright, set our auto brake to max. Brake fans on. Again, this airport is Stuttgart International in Stuttgart, Germany, and this is a handcrafted airport, one of the newer ones that came with the recent world update. So it's pretty cool. I love getting these free handcrafted airports from the Asobo team and whoever is working over there. Am I forgetting anything? We have our altimeter set. We are on VATSIM. There is no ATC. If ATC is going to come on, it's going to happen right now during the taxi out. That's when it always happens. But anyways, point is, really cool having that safety and boarding sounds from the actual Eurowings A320. So if you speak German, you would have understood a lot of that. What up, Tyler Levette? Welcome back to the stream, man. It's always a pleasure, man. Welcome back, bro. Good to see you. But right in time, we're on the taxi out. Hopefully all the doors are closed. Let's see. Oh, and somebody in chat was asking about the controls for the drone. If you can hit me up on Discord. Oh, hey, a pink plane. If you hit me up on Discord, I have on my phone all of the button mappings for a PlayStation 4 controller, because that's what I used to use. Now I use an Xbox controller, so you can basically use the default buttons. But back when I was doing alpha testing for Microsoft Flight Simulator, somebody on the forum came up with a really cool list of all the buttons you needed for the controller. So I went ahead and copied them, and I can send them to you. So hopefully it'll work out for you. Jayden Sausage, how do you join an online session? Well, most likely you're already on one if you're on Microsoft Flight Simulator. But we are on the all players server, USA East, I believe. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to go. Airplane mode is in the chat if you guys are ready to depart. Stuttgart, next stop is going to be Vienna, Austria. I'm looking forward to this, man. Yes, I am. Let's hold short here just for a second. And we could brief the departure, but I don't want to keep you guys waiting any longer. So we're just going to go for it. We got traffic behind us. Let's get everything powered up. APU bleed should be off. It's off now. Turn on takeoff lights, landing lights, strobe lights. Smoking signs are already on. That's good to go. We are ready. Stuttgart traffic. Eurowings 116 is taking off runway 25, departing to the east. Stuttgart traffic. Alright, send it, ladies and gentlemen. Send it, send it. Yep, model matching Eagles pink planes. Yes, sir. Actually, no, look. I don't know, I guess maybe it was the distance, but now he's not pink anymore. So I'm just glad he's like an actual livery. I think that's pretty cool. Alright, final's clear. I think it's actually supposed to be storming out here. Beautiful runway textures here, using RIXED, real ground textures, I think is what it's called. And toga time, toga toga. Sound on, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna shut up for takeoff. There's U1. And rotate. Oh baby, yes, go. You're up. Freaking gorgeous. Alright, on a climb out. Pulling the throttle back to lever climb. There it is. We're gonna fly this baby for a bit, man. I haven't been in the air for a while, man. It's good to be back. So I'm gonna keep the controls. I'm gonna fly for a little bit myself. 180 knots, passing 3,300. Pre-select speed 200 knots. Here comes flaps coming up. City off our left. Alright, gonna roll to the left now. And set manage speed. And I'm gonna change our altitude because again we are uncontrolled. And I never mentioned our cruise level is gonna be 31,000 feet today. Alright, that's pre-selected. Still rolling out, passing 5,000. I'm gonna switch over to standard. Oops, that's not standard. There it is. Beautiful day out here. I don't know if it really looks like this in real life, but it is a beautiful day out here. Passing 7,000 feet for 31,000 feet. And there's the airport right there. Stuttgart traffic. Eurowings 116 is airborne, departing to the east, passing 8,000. Stuttgart traffic. Alright, let's go ahead and level off here. Passing 8,000, still climbing. But I'm going to continue following the GPS. Oh shoot, why were you so fast? I don't know, I'm not gonna worry about it. Got the Eurowings cup right here. Got some hot tea in there for my throat. What up, EMGT Vlogs? Welcome to the stream, man. Yeah, I did notice, Josh, on the rollout, the textures looked really good when we lined up for the runway. But then, as we started rolling down the runway, the textures looked pretty low resolution. So, I guess that may be a bug with the recent update. I don't know, there's always something, man. There's always something broken on these updates. Aviator Dan, what's happening, bro? Welcome back, bro. Great to see you. I would see you putting in the work on Infinite Flight, man. So good to see you, bro. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with me today. Just Yarn as well. You, man, welcome to the stream, my friend. Good to see you. If you guys just joining us, we're switching on to autopilot right now. Autopilot is now engaged and on. I no longer have the controls. We are above 10,000 feet. We turn off the land lights, right and left, and takeoff lights. We'll leave the seatbelt signs on for now. And we are, if you're just joining us, flying out of Stuttgart, Germany, headed for Vienna, Austria. Airport's off our left. I think that may be the city as well. I'm not really sure where the city is. Oh, I have missed you. Wow. Yes, as you can tell, I'm feeling a lot better. I'm still recovering, still taking medicines and medications to try to get rid of it. Really, the only thing left is the cough. Thank you so much, Aviator Dan, for that super chat donation as well, man. Appreciate it so much, bro. We still gotta get together sometime, man. That last live stream collab we did on Infinite Flight was amazing. It was so much fun. Super glad that the community was able to come out and fly with us, and it was just a good time, man. It's really fun. I really enjoy doing collaborations with other content creators and live streamers that I respect and look up to, you know. So it's pretty cool. Thank you, man, so much for that, and cheers to you, my friend. Yes, Tyler Levitt, this is the only flight today. I actually originally wanted to do 2 flights, but you know, I didn't want to push myself too far today. I wanna make it throughout the rest of the week and the day. Bjorn, thank you, my man, for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Roy family. Appreciate you so much. Thank you. But yeah, man, we're as I said, headed out, man. It's good to see. It's good to be back on Microsoft Flight Sim. It's good to be back in the air, flying in the beautiful Flybywire A320, and really missed flying. I've been playing a lot of DCS. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not like, you know, bedridden sick right now. I mean, at one point I was for about 2 weeks straight. For 5, I think maybe 6 days straight, I had a fever. Let's turn that down, which was horrible. Sucked so much. But after that, I was able to actually get up and walk around. I still didn't feel too good. But like I said, the main thing that's really kind of left right now that I'm dealing with and recovering over is the cough. It's just annoying. And then energy. Like me and my wife, again, we both just had the Rona, and we're trying to kind of do that. So she's not really dealing with too much coughing anymore. She has a little bit of allergy congestion still. But mainly for her is just that the energy. Like, her job is a lot more physical than mine. I know it sounds weird that my wife has a more physical job than I do, but I sit here at home, I work from home, and I just sit at the desk all day, so it's not that difficult to do that. But for her, she works in the medical office and is walking all day long, so when you don't have all that much energy, it's very tough to do a job that has you doing a lot of physical exertion. So she's been really struggling trying to get back to work and get all the energy back. I haven't been back to the gym yet. I need to go. I actually lost 10 pounds throughout the whole process of being sick, and I haven't gained it back yet, thankfully. I'm like, you know what, let's just start here. Let me hit the gym again. Let me get back to how I've been working out before and start here. I lost the weight, not because, you know, whatever, but because I was sick, but still, you know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping to get back in the gym as soon as I can. I'm not going to the physical gym yet because, again, I'm trying to be careful to make sure I don't spread anything that may be left from what I had when I was sick. So probably next week I'll get back to the gym. I don't even know if I can. Honestly, like I do get winded pretty quickly. I'm still not completely 100%. I still get pretty tired pretty fast physically just from walking around or being outside and talking. It's another thing. So being able to get back on the weights and running and all that kind of stuff it's gonna take some time for me to do. So all right, guys, we are passing 25,000 feet. Let's go ahead and unarm the brakes here. That's good. No more messages on the ECAM. I think very good. And cool, we'll be cruising in no time, man. So again, today's flight is not very long, just from Stuttgart to Vienna, Austria. And how long is this flight? I don't actually know. I think it's 1 hour, like 1 hour straight up. Aviator Sim, you got run at the beginning of the year. The only symptom you experienced was loss of smell and taste for 3 days. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Loss of smell and taste is a thing. I still can't smell or taste anything right now. Yeah, it sucks. I've always loved food. I didn't realize how much I loved how much food tastes until I got the virus. So now, I'm not eating that much because it's just not as enjoyable to eat. The same thing with my wife, and so it's like I'm like, all right, well, I probably should eat. I think I'm kind of hungry, but I don't know what to eat because I can't taste anything. My taste is slowly coming back. I can taste certain things like tomato sauce. Spaghetti, I can actually taste that a little bit. I can taste peanut butter a little bit, but a lot of things are dodging my taste buds right now, and most things I can't taste still. So really, I've been eating things for the texture. Now, I remember when I first got sick, my first time attempting to eat, this was right at the beginning when I first got sick, and I lost my taste. I didn't know I lost my taste until I tried eating some chicken. It was like rotisserie chicken. It was the worst thing I have tasted probably in my life. Matter of fact, I couldn't taste it. I should say, it was the worst thing I'd eaten in my life. It just tasted like dried chicken, no flavor. Like, think about eating a piece of chicken that ain't got no flavor to it. It's just dry. That's what it's just chewy. It was horrible. I was like, I think it may have scarred my chicken eating for a while. Even when my taste does come back, probably won't eat chicken for a while. But yeah, so still taste hasn't come back for me or my wife, so we're dealing with that. But yeah, so still like a lot of soups and stuff. But yes, thank you, Willie, man. Appreciate you, bro. It's good to be back, man. You had COVID 3 times? Holy crap, bro. Dang, that sucks. You buried yourself in coffee beans and you couldn't enjoy the aroma. That's crazy. It's crazy. I've always heard people say they lost their taste and stuff like that back in, you know. But I believed them, but at the same time I was like, really? All right, guys, let's go ahead and shut the seatbelt signs off. You guys are now free to move about. It's pretty smooth air out here. Headed to Vienna, and it looks like, yes, Vienna approach is actually online. So if they stay online, we may get some ATC out there, which is gonna be pretty nice. Chris Salton, happy you're well. Work at school in the UK and the COVID numbers are rising among the pupils here. Yeah, guess definitely stay safe. It's going up everywhere, that's for sure. I'm still not 100% sure where I got it from. But yeah, it's definitely going up for sure. A lot of people, honestly, like in my real life circle, leading up to before I got it, were kind of like super nonchalant about it. I mean, I was not super concerned either, but I was wearing my mask. Like, of all people, like I was actually being pretty careful this whole time throughout the whole pandemic. I've always been pretty careful wearing my mask when I go to public places, and things like that. But I don't know. I guess it caught me somewhere. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm just thankful to be getting better. Thankful to not have to go to the hospital. You know, neither me or my wife. There was points where my wife would ask, hey, you want to go to the hospital? And I was like, no. I probably should have at some points, not gonna lie. There's probably some moments where I may have needed to go to the hospital, but I was refusing. I was like, no, I'm not going. I guess for me, like, for me to go to the hospital, I have to be literally dying. And I didn't feel like I was dying yet. I was hurting. I was suffering, but I wasn't dying yet. So I was like, nah. So I refused. I'm not a fan of hospitals and going to them. So I also don't know which one I got. I don't know if I got this new Rona that's out there, the Delta version everybody's talking about, or if I got the original one. I have no clue, no idea. So it's all good. How are we doing on time? Let's take a look at our flight here, guys. What is this? 22 minutes. Yeah, we're not playing that. That's not what I thought it was. Let's see. What about this one?
Meine Damen und Herren, wir werden Clipsen zum Service beginnen. Unser Angebot finden Sie in der linken Sitzblockade in der Sitzfläche vor Ihnen. Gäste, die den Smart-Tarif gebucht haben, erhalten einen Snack bei VATSIM mit Wurst oder Käse inklusive eines alkoholfreien Getränks. Unseren Gästen gebuchten Tarif steht selbstverständlich das Sortiment für den Aufenthalt bereit. Falls Sie Interesse an etwas aus unserem Wingshop haben, melden Sie sich bei uns. Vielen Dank. Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly begin our service. You will find our selection in the wings with room in your plane seat function in front of you. Guests who have booked the Smart, there will be served with snack, including a sample with a choice of cold cuts or cheese and a non-alcoholic drink. Guests booked on our basic fare can choose from the menu at the shown prices. If you are interested in something from our shot. Don't hesitate to contact the cabin crew. Thank you.
All right. Well, if you could actually hear her, I'm not sure if you guys can actually hear her, but she was doing the offering drinks and things like that. But anyways, so guys, this is SimToolkit Pro. And you can see here our flight summary. We're about 27 minutes out from Vienna. We're not going to Lowy today. We're going to Vienna. I always get them mixed up. They all have too many W's in the ICAO code. Our top of the sentence over here somewhere near a place called Linz. And you can see there, it looks like ATC may be on, like we said before. Decent amount of traffic in the area. Let's go take a look at our Navigraph charts and see what the arrival looks like. So I believe we're doing the MASUR 2 Whiskey arrival, which is right down here. So MASUR, Timta, and then Nerdu. Let's see if we can find that. So MASUR or Monsieur, I don't know. Here's MASUR here, Timta, and then Nerdu, which is, yeah. So I guess we're connecting there. I'm not sure. I think we are. Yeah, that's our first waypoint of the arrival. So we need to be at we need to be underneath flight level 170 or above 6,000. At Timta above 6,000, Nerdu above 6,000. That's really it. There's really not all too much to this arrival. Looks like we could go ahead, I guess, since we're here, and set up the MCDU with our arrival data. So you see our let's go ahead and turn this off. Our weather in Vienna is 150 at 17 Kavik, so weather's pretty nice out there. Temperature's 25, dew 0.05. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and take that off. I'm gonna switch over to, I think, performance. Yeah, next phase. There we go. So QNH, we can actually read it off of here, which I love. I love having this printout here because we can actually read side by side if you only have one screen. I only have one screen. So the QNH is 1017. Now this is a little older, but it should be still accurate. Temperature there is 25. Beautiful. And then the wind 150 at 17. And transition altitude, let me find out what it is. It's probably 5,000-ish. It actually says transition level is by ATC. But we're gonna assume 6,000 because that's on the chart. And then our Barrow for runway 16. We need to check the actual ATIS actually, because there is ATC there, so they could be using a different runway than what I'm expecting. So I'm gonna get the ATIS for myself. But if we do runway 16, actually, you know what? I'm gonna read the ATIS out for you guys. Information Bravo is current landing runway 11 and 6 departure runway. Sorry, runway 16 for the landing runway 11 and 16 departure runway 16. Transition level is 11. That's not right. Transition level. I don't know what it says. Winds are 110, 150. Actually, no. Transition is 11,000. Okay. I hope I read that right. That doesn't seem right. Winds are 150 at 16 knots. Kavik, temperatures 25, dew 0.5. QNH 1015. Advise on initial contact information. Bravo. So that is the Vienna ATIS. So runway 16 is fine. So let me get the decision height for runway 16. Which is going to be 697 Barrow. Or, yeah, 697. Wait, is that right? Or the CAT ILS. Yeah, that'll work. 697 is good. Alright, cool. Now, the next question is, when shall we descend? Oh, that is one thing that I'm looking forward to them adding, is the like a managed descent, top of descent thing for this plane. That's the only thing it's missing right now. Seriously. Yeah, let's do full flaps, 135. Okay, so we can go over here to our iPad. And here's our top of descent calculator. I'm gonna sync our altitude, 31,000 feet. We know we want to get down to 6,000. That's one thing we do know. So target altitude, 6,000. So it says that if we want to get to 6,000, 31,000, we descend about 78 miles before the target. Our target. Thank you very much.
Butter this landing nice for us.
I'm gonna do my best, my friend. Thank you very much for that super chat donation. Thank you so much. But yes, I will do my best today to get the butter you all deserve. So I think our target for that 6,000 feet is waypoint Nerdu, which we can't even see right now. We're so far away from it. Let me see if I can scroll through here. There's Nerdu. Alright, so it's over here. So it's way out. So our top of descent, again, about we'll round up to 80 miles out from there. This is the A. So when I guess when Nerdu gets around here to 80 nautical miles, we'll start to descend. So that's gonna be the way we plan that. But we're ready. We're not far out. Like I said, we are currently 21 minutes away. So we'll be descending probably, I would assume, the next 5-10 minutes or so in Austria. You always like to descend 15 nautical miles before top of descent? Alright. Our speed looks okay. We're cruising at Mach 0.775. We could go faster, but that's all good. Are we contrailing? Oh yeah, we're contrailing. I remember the last time we flew a Microsoft Flight Simulator, I was super happy and excited and hyped because I saw an AI plane contrailing. So hopefully, keep your eyes open. Maybe we'll see an AI train contrailing out there. Lots of farms. It looks very Germany out here. Actually, are we still in Germany? We might be in Austria now. Yeah, we're actually in Austria, I think. But it still looks the same. It looks exactly the same. Just a bunch of farmland, not too much going on down there. We should have the mountains off our right. Oh yeah, there they are. Is that too loud? I can turn it down. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. At least that's better than me. Beautiful. Nice, you're getting a Tolos A32NX today. Yeah, it's a great plane, man. It's a great plane. I love it. I love all of Tolos' products. I love the A319. I love the 21. I love the Neo variation. And I fly the heck out of them on X-Plane. And you'll definitely be seeing them here back on the channel soon, in not too long. X-Plane will be back. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping, VNAV, to descend on there. Don Louis says expect runway 11. Oh boy. All right, thank you, Don. Apparently, Captain Canada's coming out of Vienna today. Cool. We might cross wings. We'll see. We might hear something about Aerosoft's A330. Oh, that sounds interesting. I'm definitely looking forward to that. Like I mentioned last week on the Blue Experience, we had a talk to Phoenix Simulations, so the team making the new A320, and I was looking forward to it before the show, but after the show, man, I am really looking forward to that plane and everything that they're putting into it, all the hard work. Like, it's the details that they're putting into that A320 is nuts. And I remember when I first heard about it, and I've mentioned this before, I wasn't extremely excited about it. I was like, what do you have, to compete with my Flybywire A320 Neo, right? Like, how is that going to replace free? But study level A320, I can't turn that down, man. That's gonna be good. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to learning the ins and outs, learning more about Airbus, even more than I know now. I mean, I know a decent amount. I'm not an expert, that's for sure, but I'm pretty familiar with how to get this plane from A to B on a simple basis. You know what I mean? But yeah, definitely looking forward to the next level of what's the word I'm looking for? Next level of simulation on Microsoft Flight Sim, and I think we're really looking forward to that. And in general, just anybody, you know, Phoenix. With who else is coming over? We got a PMDG. We're hoping to get that 737 real soon. Hoping that's gonna be next level as well. Yeah, look at those mountains over there. Is that considered to be the Alps off our right now? We're not gonna get too close to it, sadly. Hello, Ante from Croatia. Welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you, my good friend. Welcome aboard. Yes, the Phoenix one is the CEO and not the Neo, so it's gonna be a little bit different. And then they also mentioned that they want to, you know, as long as they get the initial release working well, they also want to do an A321 and 19 in different variants. So looking forward to it. It's gonna be pretty nice. I don't know if it actually shows any constraints here. I don't see any. Yeah, it doesn't show any constraints in here. We know we want to be at 6,000 at Nerdu. That's what we do know. We're a little ways out right now. You know, I think the way we could do that is progress. Let's see. Let's see if this works. Nerdu. Or to put it here. Oh, okay, that's dope. I mean, this is not a new feature. It's just I've never actually used it in this context. So, you know how we were talking about 80 miles out from Nerdu is our top of descent. So now we know Nerdu is 92 miles to be exact. So we'll keep this up and watch that. And then, yeah, that's dope. Okay, this is, yeah. See, I'm learning, messing around, and I'm learning all on my own right here. That's pretty cool. You think that Phoenix is gonna be the first one to attempt the A321 XLR? I haven't heard any news about that in particular, but that's pretty cool. I don't know exactly when the 320 is coming out, but just kind of given the timeline that it seems it's gonna be, I don't think we would see the XLR for like maybe another year or 6 months or so. You know, I don't know. I mean, because they had, I mean, again, you watch the show, guys. It talks about everything, but I couldn't really give my opinion on it because I was sick. I couldn't talk. But the thing that amazed me is the fact that the team at Phoenix actually got a whole plane to themselves. Like, they got full reign. Like, I don't know what company it was, but they were able to have, I think it was 3 or 4 A320s that they could just go and take reference photos and do laser scanning of. And, you know, so if they're gonna do a 321, I assume they would want to do the same thing. Now, I bet there's a lot of other companies that do the same kind of thing. So I'm not saying that they're the only one that does that, but that's the first time that I've heard of it, and I haven't really talked to many developers personally, so I don't know too much about you know, what the process is of making a study level airliner. You know what I mean? Do I use a camera add-on? No, Farva. There's no add-ons. I do, but I did use. I am using custom camera views. There are videos on YouTube on how to do that, so definitely look it up. It definitely makes a huge difference being able to just hit a button and, you know, go switch to different cameras. It's very hard and difficult to get the camera view back here, so you're gonna have to go into your camera config file and make some adjustments to do that. But all these are custom views that I have preset. So, but no camera add-on. Make sure you guys don't let me forget though. Right when we get kind of, you know, not too far out from Vienna, to turn on my flight control replay so we can actually enjoy and watch the replay when we land today, because I don't want to miss out on that for sure, and we can all judge correctly how we did, you know what I mean? So I agree, Lassie. I think we all are desperate for another you know, airliner for sure. 100%, man. 100%. Because I mean, I love flying an Airbus, don't get me wrong. I love the 320. I think it's dope. But I would like to have some more options. You know what I mean? And not just, you know, some good options. Like, you know, you guys know how I feel about Captain Sims and the 737 MAX and stuff like that. It's just not really there. I will say with the 777 Captain Sim, I've had my eye on it. I already own the original one, but I had my eye on it because there's some salty 747 mod compatibility stuff they've been doing to make the plane a bit better. So if you mod the heck out of that thing, you may actually get to a point where you can really enjoy it. So I haven't really put the time into trying to do that, but we'll see, because I still just don't stand by I guess the way that team approached making that plane and all the things they did around it, and I think it's time to descend. I've been talking for 20 miles. Great. It doesn't tell me like what my descent rate needs to be though, right? It just says -3 degrees. That's all it says. So let's go ahead and descend now. And down to 6,000 feet into Vienna. I think approach may have just gone offline. I'm not sure. I gotta check. Oh my god. Can you scroll? I want to scroll. Okay. What am I doing? What am I doing wrong here? Something is like messing with my mouse. I can't do anything. Let's see. Yeah, my mouse is being really weird. I don't know what's causing that. Yeah, so Vienna ground is on, but tower is not, so we'll basically be uncontrolled on the way in. I need to descend like now. Okay, there we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Reset the view. Let me try that. I think I did. What the Fiji? Okay, there we go. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, we not down there. My mouse is up here. Eyes up here. Oh my god. I think it's out of sync. Like, how do I reset my camera? Let's go outside and back inside. Yeah. Usually I miss my top of descent for lack of planning. Today I'm missing my top of descent for lack of mouse interaction. There it is. Scroll, 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 scroll. Alright, 6,000. Alright, now we're probably going to be above what we want to be. But it's okay. We have another, I don't know, what's that, 20 miles or so to be at 5,000 feet. So we may be okay. Sorry, we're descending now. So that's good to go. You thought that when you were little, you thought the town of Vienna was named after the delicious Vienna cookie. First of all, I don't know what a Vienna cookie is, but I will say, as a person not from this side of the world, and you know, when you grow up in America, a lot of times you're not very your mind ain't that open, right? You only know what you know from the TV shows and stuff like that. You don't get a lot of international news, especially if you don't travel. But here in the US, we have a sausage called, I think it's called Vienna sausage. It's like these little bitty wieners. That sounds weird. But that's what I always thought, that the Vienna sausages came from Vienna. I think it may be spelled differently, but yeah, there you go. That's my Vienna cookie story. I'm missing out. You know, now that you say the Vienna cookie, it makes me think. I would think the same thing. I would think that the Vienna cookie came from Vienna. It just makes sense. The Vienna cookie be named after Vienna, or the whole freaking city is named after the cookie. You've had those sausages? Yeah, they probably have them all over the world. All right, we're descending, ladies and gentlemen, down into Vienna. And this is actually, I think, my first time flying into Vienna. I've flown to Austria many times, obviously, with Innsbruck approach. We flew into Salzburg not too long ago in the DC-6. That was lots of fun. But I've never flown into Vienna. Yeah. What is it like? Anybody in chat, are you from Austria? Are you from the surrounding countries or areas out here? What's it like out here in Vienna? I know one of my mods, Starly, I believe, is from Vienna. But we haven't talked too much about, you know, Vienna. But I'm just curious. I don't know. It's a thing. I'm a very curious person, but I love using simulators to learn about different parts of the world. Like yesterday, we did a train simulator live stream with a new DLC coming out today, I believe, actually, for Train Sim World. There's a new German route from Riesa, Germany to Dresden, Germany. And these are two cities in Germany that I've never heard of ever in my life. But because of the DLC, and because of the game, I now know where they are and a little bit more about the city. So a lot of times when I'm flying in different parts of the world, you know, when new scenery comes out, things like that, that's kind of the way that I learn. I wish I had, you know, flight simulator back when I was in high school and middle school, because I would be freaking amazing at geography. Trust me, I would be. But back then I really wasn't that interested in it. I didn't know that I had a travel bug, that I love traveling, that I love learning about different parts of the world. Not too much about the history. I mean, yes, some of the history is interesting, but more of just kind of like where things are at, what's the scenery like, you know, what's the, you know, what's it like in that part of the world. And I think that's the reason why I watch the Smithsonian channel so much. There's a show on there while I was sick. Sorry. While I was sick, I watched a lot of Smithsonian channel, and there's this one show it came on called Aerial America, and basically it's all drone and aerial footage of different parts of the US, like Seattle, New York, you know, like California, all different types of places. And then while they were showing these amazing, beautiful aerial shots, they're talking about the area, the background, about like how the gold rush happened, stuff like that, like stuff I never knew, stuff that you know probably would watch in school whenever they have one of those video days. They roll in the video. Is that another plane? What is that? Why is there a contrail at like 10,000 feet? Because right now we're descending past 19K, and there's a contrail below us off in the distance. I don't know what's up with that, but that's weird. But anyways, it was just interesting. And so there's also like another one called Aerial South Africa, so I watched that too. Again, I was sick in bed, nothing else to do but watch TV. So yeah. Xander, you did a flight from Houston to Atlanta. It was really windy in Atlanta when you landed, even recorded. Nice, man. Pretty cool. If you just joined us, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the Flybywire A32NX Eurowings livery, flying from Stuttgart, Germany to Vienna, Austria. We're in our descent now, passing 17,000 for 6,000. We are on VATSIM. I don't know that there is ATC anymore. There was Approach Online and Tower. I think they're now gone. Last time I checked, though, their ground and ATIS was online. So we'll see if they stick around for us to help us get parked at the gate. Yeah, Houston's very humid. Yeah, it definitely is. No one comes to Houston for the weather. Trust me. No one comes here for the weather. Yahya, watching from school. Well, thanks, man. Appreciate it, man. Good to see you, bro. Welcome aboard, my friend. Used to live near the Galleria. Oh, cool. I didn't know that. Bombardier creates amazing trains for Germany, Europe. Canadians will never see them. That's crazy. A Canadian company. Yeah, I like trains. Trains are cool. I don't know. I don't know why I like them, but I do. Alright, we are getting pretty close to Nerdu now. We're passing 14,000, and as expected, they are 8 miles away from it now. As expected, we didn't make. We didn't make it, but it's okay. It's above 6,000, so as long as we're above 6,000, we're not breaking any rules. So we're good to go. The next restriction, or the next thing, is gonna be 5,000. That's probably gonna be our waypoint for final, or for the approach. So we need to make sure we make that. We may want to expedite our descent here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Expedite on 6,000, and we'll turn that seatbelt signs on. And before we just finish, I am going to show you guys where we are. Oh, actually, no. Before we do that, let me just make sure, because oh boy, this thing just dropping on us. Alright, see, switching off of standard and on to 1017 to QNH as we're rolling in. Speed brakes out. Holy crap. Alright, let's turn that off. Let's go back to normal descending. How about that? Because that's dangerous. Although you call it Goat Simulator for accuracy. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. I guess, yeah, I do enjoy different types of simulators. And me and you, Willie, on your show, man, on Sky Blue Radio, we talked about that. About loving just different types of simulators. Matter of fact, I was even yesterday tempted to get into bus sim as well. Why? I don't know. I don't really know if that'd be something I'd be interested in. But yeah, we'll see. Trucking sim, all that good stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and turn the music off. Turn the sounds back up. And let's get ready to land, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get our replay thingamajigger ready. Chasing clouds, yes sir, it is good to be in the sky, bro. Welcome back, bro. Good to see you. We are on basically a right base for runway 25. We didn't change runways. We're gonna go ahead and take 16, because ATC is not gonna tell us otherwise. As long as we get our altitude down quick enough, as it will do. Alright, replay is recording. I'm gonna come on 5,000. Yeah, we're good to go. As long as we get to 5,000 at this next point, which looks like we are gonna actually make it, we're good to be good to land. Donuts! Oh my god, bro. Why you... Thank you, my friend. Donuts on... Donuts for everyone back in the cabin. Thank you, man, for super chat donation. Appreciate you so much, bro. You're amazing. And have a great day, man, at work and everything. Alright, guys. Let's go ahead and... I think we're already on Unicom. Yes, we are. I'm going to announce we're inbound. We're about... How far are we? 20 miles to the northwest. Vienna traffic, Eurowings 116, inbound 20 miles, expecting ILS runway 16, Vienna traffic. Alright, beautiful. Do I do shared cockpit? I would love to. I haven't, but I would love to. Alright, let's get prepared to land. Oh yes. Wait a long time for this.
Meine Damen und Herren, wir befinden uns auch schon wieder am Anflug auf den Flughafen von Düsseldorf. Bitte verstauen Sie angeweckelt auf Ihre Vorsitz oder in den oberen Ablagen. Stellen Sie sich noch wieder an und nutzen Sie die Waschräume nicht mehr. Außerdem
got some wind fans down there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we started our descent to Düsseldorf Airport. Please throw your hand luggage under the seat in front of you or the overhead. Please fasten your seatbelts again and do not use the lavatories anymore. Please bring the labels of your seats to the table so you do not leave position now.
Beautiful. Alright, turning final. going to be a 15-mile final. We're at 5,000 feet. We actually can probably catch the ILS from out here. It's already programmed. Gonna click on approach mode. It's now armed. We got the localizer. I have the airport in sight. Again, landing runway 16. Yeah, 16. Get slowed down a little bit. By the way, Vienna, the city of Vienna, is one of the new photogrammetry cities that was added in the recent world update. Again, one of the reasons why I want to head out here today. Let's see if we can get a quick look at it on the right side here off our right wing. It's still kind of loading in, so it all looks like melted metal. I don't know how long it's gonna take to load in, so we might have to come back here one day and fly a helicopter or something. Vienna traffic, Eurowings 116 is on the ILS, 11 miles out, runway 16, Vienna. Alright, let's get slow down. And once we get within speed, we can, yeah, we can drop the gear. Alright, it's real quick check. So it's like low ground is on 1216. We'll go ahead and put that in. Alright, that's in there. Altimeter sets. Speed's coming back, looking nice. Dropping flaps. First notch, we're right on the line to get those flaps in. Auto brake, we'll set those to low to medium. Brake fan on.
2,500.
Landing lights, we actually forgot that. Let's get those turned on. Alright, landing lights are on, and we're good. Runway seems to be clear. After we land, we will exit to the right when able, and then taxi back to the taxiway. Alright, speed still attempting to come back, dropping the gear. Alright, gears down, 3 green. Or I don't know if if Airbus has 3 green. Yeah, it does, 3 green. And sending your landing rates, speed still, trying to come back. Matter of fact, it's clear day. We're gonna take the visual the rest of the way. Do our last call. Vienna traffic, Eurowings 116, 4-mile final ILS, runway 16, Vienna. And go ahead and turn off the autopilot. My controls. Beautiful approach. I wish I could see the city of Vienna off my right wing. We'll see if we can see it in the replay, maybe. Alright, nose up just a little bit. I got 3 red, 1 white, means we're low. Alright, coming in with some more flaps. Arming the speed brake. Auto brake, I'm sorry. Let's see how rusty we are coming over the river.
500. 500.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
Alright, flaps full.
400. 400.
Speed check looks good.
300.
Runway is clear.
300.
A little high, it's okay.
200.
Alright, did my best not to over flare, something I tend to do.
100.
Right, runway 16.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard.
And we're down. Right on the center line, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Reversers. Engaged. There's 80 knots. Alright, turning off the reversers, 60 knots, manual braking. Let's go ahead and get the... Don't stop all the way, please. Thank you. Hey, on the rollout. Very nice. Beautiful visual approach into Vienna. I like it, ladies. Welcome. Welcome, welcome to Vienna, Austria. I love it. I love it. Man, I've missed this.
Meine Damen und Herren, herzlich willkommen dem Flughafen von Düsseldorf. Bitte bleiben Sie noch so lange angeschnallt sitzen, bis wir hier unsere endgültige Brandposition erreicht haben und die Anschnallzeichen ausgeschaltet worden sind. Bitte achten Sie auch weiterhin auf das Rauchverbot, bis Sie eine gekennzeichnete Raucherzone erreicht haben.
APU.
Wir möchten uns an dieser Stelle von Ihnen verabschieden und bedanken uns, dass die Eurowings
I'll take that second one over there. Oh, hello. Got the beep beep.
Bis zu Ihrem nächsten Flug. Alles Gute für Sie. Tschüss und auf Wiedersehen.
Being a traffic. Eurowings 116 is clear. Runway 16 gonna taxi back to the ramp. Alright, let's go switch over to ground. He's already beeping me. And I guess he'll give us our instructions on how to get back. So we are clear 16 at Bravo 6. Vienna ground. Eurowings 116 is clear of 16 holding at Bravo 6 requesting taxi.
Eurowings 116, welcome to Vienna, taxi to gate Charlie 34 via Echo and Mike.
Alright, taxi over to Charlie 34 via Echo Mike, Eurowings 116. Alright, so Charlie, which way did he say? Echo Mike, so Echo is this one up ahead of us. Beautiful. Alright, so we are off the runway. Let's get the APU turned on. Landing lights turned off. Leave the taxi light on. Oh boy, why are we going so fast? Come on, man. This flight's been going beautifully. It's been scot-free, spots-free. And I don't want to screw it up on the taxi in. Let's see. I'll turn the wing light off. I'll leave it on. Whatever. Got here right in time for sunset too, and strobes will come off. Here we go. All right, cool, cool.
Landing route Servus, Eurowings 2756, vacated runway 16 on Bravo 8.
Nice, welcome, my friend.
Eurowings 2756, welcome to Vienna, taxi to gate Charlie 41 via Echo and Mike.
Where's Mike?
Taxi to parking,
here's Mike right
gate Charlie 41 via Echo and Mike, Eurowings 2756.
Alright, this is Mike right here. It's Joseph doing ground. Nice. Well, thank you, Joseph, or whoever's on ATC today. Appreciate you very much. Let's get slowed down, because I gotta find out where this parking spot is. He said we're taking stand Charlie 34. I need to get the chart for that so I can find out where it is. I'll tell you this, guys, I am feeling so much better about today's stream than yesterday's. Yesterday I was really struggling like health-wise, trying to talk and do the stream. See, Charlie 34. Okay, it's towards the end. That's gonna be the West Pier. So there's this one, this one, this one. Okay, cool. I know where we're going. That's gonna be over by Echo X-ray 11. We'll go there. Yes, I'll tell you that Rex's ground textures look freaking amazing. I am like, I don't use the weather engine anymore from Rex, but their ground textures are so worth it, man. And the cool thing is that one of the reasons that I bought it was they didn't give it to me. One of the reasons I bought it was because I was like, hey, this is gonna work for like every airport everywhere. Like, it's not like it's just one airport or one situation, but as long as the airport itself doesn't have custom ground textures like already installed in the actual airport, every place you go with the surface is going to have the Rex ground textures, and it's just so cool. The one thing I'm curious about is Just Flight just released something called real run taxiway or lines or something like that. And I don't really know. I may give it a try and try to check it out and see. But it's supposed to like fix a lot of the issues with the taxi signs. Now these are all custom because these are built into the scenery. Again, this is Gaia Simulations, Austria. Sorry, Vienna. So this is not a freeware airport. This is, everything you see here is custom. So it's pretty cool. I like all the AI planes here, or not the AI, but the static planes. They got Eva Air, Emirates 777 on the heavy gate. Lots of stuff going on here. Look, it actually feels like it's, you know, not empty. One of the things that I really don't like with flight simming is a lot of the airports, unless you know you're in a crazy busy, you know, FNO or a big event going on VATSIM, every airport is just a freaking ghost town. So hold on, let me see. I think this might be my turn. No, it's the next one. But this airport looks amazing. It's crazy that the fact that I took a year to decide to buy it. I knew it looked good in the screenshots, but now, man, wow.
Hey, ground, good afternoon. This is Eurowings 1027. We're requesting IFR up to Lima Delta Sierra Papa.
Eurowings 1027, being ground, Servus information Golf is current. You clear to your destination, split via the Rupert 2, Rupert 2 Bravo, departure runway 16, initial climb is 5,000 feet, squawk 1,000.
Thank you, Willie. I'll see you next time, man. Have a great night, bro. Thank you so much for coming through and hanging out and checking on me, man.
Initial climb is 5,000 and our squawk
Easy jet over there.
Yeah,
alright, looking for Charlie
34.
Alright, I see 35 right here.
Readback is correct, QNH 1016.
1016.
This might be 34. And yeah, there's Charlie 34. I really like it when I can actually find the gate, like an actual gate, you know what I mean? I don't usually have gate information, but it's really nice whenever I can actually go to a specific location at an airport. So, all right, this is confirmed Charlie 34. This is our parking spot. Our aircraft has arrived. Once again, welcome to Vienna, Austria. Sadly, this thing doesn't work. And we'll stop right there. That looks good. We'll set the parking brake. Flaps, I should have done it while I was taxiing, but that's okay. This is what the co-pilot does, not me. APU's already on. There we go. Land lights are already off. Runway turn-offs, turn those off. Taxi lights off. And we'll get the engines turned off now. There it is. Beautiful. Guys, it is so... this is so good. It's so good to be back in the air, back on the sim, flying. That was a really enjoyable flight. I would love to have done a second one, but again, I'm trying to take it slow. I've been sick. I know I've been mentioning it over and over throughout the stream today, but I've been sick and I'm trying to recover, so I don't want to stretch myself too thin by trying to do a longer stream. So let's see if the gate will actually come up to us. Because I saw back at the airport we started out at that the gate did not work. So I don't know. This is an older scenery. By older, I mean like one of the first one that came out with Microsoft Flight Simulator. So I don't know if the gates are even like animated. So let's just see this. Let's find out. Open up that door, get the baggage loaded, get the catering out, and we'll deboard the passengers. Oh, it does work. Look at that. Sweet. Oh, is that as far as you go? Yep, the jet bridge works. Nice. I like it. I like it. I like it. You can see traffic behind us. Somebody asked earlier, what am I using for traffic? I'm not using anything. This is all part of the scenery. The scenery just has a lot of like static planes on it. I'm not using anything special for you know. I think I gotta press it again. I'm not using anything special for. Oh no. Uh-oh, no. I think it's gonna go away. I pressed it too many times. Shoot. Not using anything special for AI or planes. I don't have an add-on for that yet, like Traffic Global on X-Plane. Hopefully we get something like Traffic Global on X-Plane. I would love to have that. one of my favorite purchases for X-Plane is Traffic Global, having that AI traffic, having that feel that, you know, it's busy. It's always something I think it's important. So, retired firefighter, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. We made it, guys. We freaking made it. But no, don't worry. We still have a replay to watch. So we are not done yet. We are almost done, but we're not done yet. Thank you so much, whoever. I think what's this guy's name? Does it tell me on here? Joseph. Thank you, Joseph. Vienna ground for being ATC for us here. Appreciate it very, very much. Thank you for getting us to the getting us a parking spot, getting us in here safely. Sun is setting, and again, beautiful scenery here in Vienna, Austria by Gaia Simulations. Really, really like it. Really like it, actually. And again, part of the latest world update is Vienna, Austria. The downtown area has been covered with photogrammetry. So we didn't really get a chance to see it because well, there it is over there. But because we were just a bit too far for it to load in, sadly. I wish I could change the draw distance. It may be a way. They may have changed and added a way, but I wish I could change and add that. But thank you anybody who flew with us today on VATSIM. Appreciate you guys very much for coming through and hanging out. We'll be back tomorrow for another flight sim stream. We'll either do X-Plane or Microsoft. Right now I'm kind of planning to hop on my X-Plane, maybe in the 757 from Flight Factor, but we'll have to see if I can get that working and if everything's working fine with that. But also, speaking of Flight Factor, tonight the Blue Experience is back again for our weekly live talk show, and we're gonna have, wait a second, we're gonna have Flight Factor on the show. What the Fiji? Do you see the Korean Air car? There's freaking planes being towed around the air. Okay, what? Alright, hold on. We're gonna be watching replay in a second, but I gotta see this. I have never seen that in an airport scenery before. This is actually literally my first look at this. I've never loaded this airport up. I just bought it today. I want to check it out, and they have animated planes not taxiing around, but being towed around in and out of the hangar. That is something I have personally never seen in a scenery. Now you guys in chat, you could correct me and say, hey, no, this has happened on these other sceneries too, but I've never seen that. The freaking door even closed. You see this? Are you guys seeing this? There was an Austrian ERJ or something out here. Is it gonna like open again? Like, what's the loop time? I've never seen it, right, Kenny? That's dope, man. Will they ever fly in South Africa? Heck yeah, man. I've actually been, it's on my list of places to go. I want to go to Cape Town. But yeah, so this plane, I guess it taxied out of the hangar. I don't really know. I'm like, I don't know how long I gotta wait to see more things happen. I just kind of was glancing over here and saw planes moving around. I thought it was like somebody on VATSIM taxiing around, but it wasn't. It was part of the scenery. Jay Shock, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you, bro. Yeah, I don't know how long I gotta wait around to see some action out here in the ramp. Here's the FBO or the GA ramp where all the private jets and things will park. Man, this scenery is so good. Wow. I have been sleeping on this scenery. But by the way, this scenery right here is on sale. Link is in the description. You can get it from the Orbix Direct store. I think it might be also on sale on the marketplace. A lot of this area, like the Austria area, Germany, was it, you know, and surrounding areas, because of the world update, a lot of scenery out here in this area is on sale. So that's one of the reasons I picked it up and want to fly out here. I'm like really curious now, like what else is moving? What else is being animated? I don't know if there's any like interiors. I highly doubt there's an interior. Let's see. Oh, well, hello. I was wrong. Look at that gate. You know, come on, man. You know that's massive. You know that's massive. There's no people in here, but still, I still like it when interiors are modeled. We can walk. Wow, we can actually walk all the way down here. Wow, that's cool. That is cool. J Shock, this is Gaia Simulations Vienna, LOWW, Lima Oscar Whiskey Whiskey. Definitely, I'm gonna call it, wow, a must-have scenery in this region. If you're flying in Austria, out in this in Eastern Europe, you definitely want to have this place to fly in and out of. Like a lot of people kind of all kind of go towards Innsbruck because of the you know, the circular land approach and things like that, which is cool. And that scenery is great by Orbix as well. But this is a good place also in Austria. There's also really good Salzburg. There's a lot of really good scenery in Austria, actually. Matter of fact, flying into the country of Austria in general is one of the places I really enjoy flying into. I tend to stay away from Innsbruck itself because it's just so, in my personal opinion, it's just overused. People fly there way too freaking often, and there's so many other places in the world that are beautiful to go to. Wow, yeah, fully modeled interior. Wow, yeah. Again, this is my first time looking at this. This is not new scenery. This scenery's been out for a year already, but this is new to me. Very nice. I'm just like wondering if anything else is gonna move. That's kind of the reason why I'm still here. We need to watch the replay, but I'm kind of looking around to see if I find any other planes being moved around. How much FPS do I get while streaming? I don't know. I'd have to look. I don't have a counter up. I don't know if I have the ability to pull that up right now, but I would guess right now it's running pretty smooth. I would guess around the 40s. That's my guess while streaming. And my settings are all set to high end, except for my clouds are set to ultra. So everything on my settings right now is, oh look, a train, a train. That thing is moving too, bro. That's what we need, is more trains in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Come on, Gaia, you guys are killing it, bro. I might have to go pick up me some more Gaia simulation sceneries to see what's up. I think I might have another one, but I don't know. Wait, it's moving. Look, 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 it's moving. So did they put this other one back inside? Oh yeah, look, look. So the hangar opens, which is really fast, and they pull it out, the Korean Air Cargo 777. Uh-oh, you might clip that wing. Don't clip that wing, bro. Like, how do you do that? Like, I've personally been looking into making scenery myself. I actually, now that I'm working at my home airport, the international airport, I actually want to try to build a flyable version of the airport into Microsoft Flight Simulator. I've already built my local private airfield. I haven't finished it. It's probably at a point that I could probably like release it free as like a early access version, because you could fly into it. I've done a lot of work on it, but I want to do one for a KIAH because it's just trash. All the gates are in the wrong place. Everything's messed
Yeah,
up.
the ground hello, Beaufort 1776 with you.
That is so freaking cool. Yeah, honestly, like if you don't fly in Europe a lot, Microsoft Flight Sim will kind of give you a reason that you can, especially like on X. Like if you're on X plane, I understand that a lot of people only fly in areas that they have scenery for. You know what I mean, or they're familiar with.
No,
But,
no,
1776 with you.
like for me,
Runway
I fly at
16
Microsoft
cleared.
more than I used. Sorry, I fly in Europe more than I used to
No, no, AR1776 being ground service
back in
going to
X
Vienna,
plane, because now I don't have to worry about downloading ortho for a whole. Like I don't have ortho in Austria. Actually, yeah, I do have ortho in Austria, but I don't have ortho in a lot of places in Europe. So anyways, all right, guys, sorry for the delay. I just got distracted by checking out this scenery.
1776.
Let's not only turn him down, but actually disconnect from VATSIM so we can actually do our replay. I kept you guys waiting long enough. I do apologize for that, but again, I got distracted by how amazing this scenery actually is. Our landing rate was a 386. I will take it. Not like, you know, the smoothest, but I'll take it. We'll see what that looked like. Let me get SimToolKit Pro out of the way, out of my screen too. But 386 on the landing rate. I'll take it for first flight back from Stuttgart to Lowy, or not Lowy, to Vienna. Let me get some of my windows closed here. And let's go check out our replay. Yes, Flight Sim Deck did do, I saw him. I didn't get a chance to really listen or hear, but I saw that he was streaming last night. of him actually developing scenery live, which is pretty cool. I thought that was pretty cool that he did that. He has some pretty nice scenery too that he's already made. John 1 Tango Kilo, thank you for the subscription. Welcome, my friend, to the Blue Arrow fam. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. It is a pleasure, and I know I've been away for a while. If you don't know, I was sick, and feeling much better. Still recovering now, but feeling much better. So taking it slow here. Let me get the flight info off the screen, and let's watch the replay. If you would ask me to make scenery for FSX, would you do that scenery? No, I wouldn't, Jay. I would not make any scenery for FSX. I already have a lot of... I've made like 10 different airports in X-Plane. If you want to know more about that, check out my Discord. I have all the links to that on Discord. Oh, wow, lots of noises. I've made a bunch of scenery on X-Plane, so I was making scenery on X-Plane. I got the hang of it. I figured out how to do ortho and how to do all the everything. I was learning how to use Blender and do 3D objects and stuff like that. What was I gonna say? I got a text message. I got distracted. But when I got to Microsoft, it's a bit more difficult. To do it. So I learned how. I just didn't kind of stick with it. So I gotta. And plus the SDK, not only is it confusing, but it changes a lot. So all right, here we go. Here's our replay landing into Vienna. Favorite airliner is a 787. Favorite livery for an airliner on a 787 is Air New Zealand. Alright, just waiting a second for it to load in. There it is. So you can see here off our right wing, you can see with this in the sunset, beautiful. Oh my God, you got the well, you can't really see it too well, but Vienna is off there in the, on the side there. I'm gonna take my head off the screen so you guys can enjoy the landing in all its glory. Hopefully, all its glory. Let's go outside. I think I hit. Hold on. There we go. Red Serpent Knight, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. Let's see how we did again. We got a 386 on the land rate, so let's see what that looks like. Simdad, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you, bro. Welcome back. Thank you, man, for coming out, man. So it came in a little slow. You hear me put the power in last minute. And then touchdown. Oh, yes. That is, watching that back just now was like, it just made my whole day. That was so freaking satisfying. That landing. Run it back. Oh my God, did you see that? Watch that. Look at this. I don't care what you're doing right now. If you're at school or you're at work, freaking look at the screen. So the right wheel came down just a second before the left wheel, but very soft landing. Even though SimToolkit Pro logged us at a 386, it looked very smooth. It looked real good. I'll take it. Let's watch that from out here. Butter the biscuit, yes sir. Biscuits sound nice, even though I can't taste it. Nose wheel came down softly again, right? Pretty much just to the left of the center line, but it was very close. I'll take it. I don't know if the replay is going to capture the reversers coming out, but that's okay. Let's get some nice right wing view now of that approach. Beautiful, man. I'm going to get it right as we're coming over the river. Here it is. Look at that, man. That is... man, Look at that. I can't wait to get a 737 in this freaking game. I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait to get a 737. Now here. There it is, the soft touch. Absolutely, J-Shock. The butter is complimentary. Butter for everyone, and donuts. Nice. That is a beautiful way to end the stream, guys. Thank you so much for coming out, and thank you guys for your patience as well. Again, been away for a few weeks, and YouTube just doesn't really like that when you're not consistent. So we'll be back. Actually, kind of surprised at how well I did. I'm not trying to give props to myself, but what I say, I mean, yesterday I was really struggling in yesterday's live stream, trying not to cough and feeling really fatigued and out of breath. But today I feel much better, so the recovery continues. I'm feeling a lot better. We'll continue again. Blue experience tonight with Flight Factor and XP72. Tomorrow we'll be back flying once again, and hopefully we can get another one of these landings. Let's enjoy this one more time into Vienna. Guys, come in the chat, let me know you're watching. I'll give you guys a quick shout out before we bounce. It's been fun, it's been cool. Thank you for those who were flying with us today, and also thank you for those who are just riding along, listening in the background. Thank you guys so much for chilling in the shadows. Gorgeous. Thank you, J-Shock, Captain I, all my man. Welcome, man. Appreciate you so much. Oh man, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That touchdown. The smoke is really what does it. When are you? Thank you, my man. Thank you so much. It's all good, my friend. A kid named Kenny, thank you very much. Red Servant, thank you again. Sim Dad, the Nomad, thank you. User, appreciate you as well. Everybody who stopped through and came in. Adatia, thank you very much as well. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Appreciate you so much, guys. Thank you again for your continued support. Matter of fact, I actually forgot, I haven't even mentioned that we just reached 24,000 subscribers. I think it happened like yesterday or a couple days ago. So amazing the fact that I've been gone, and we can still, continue to have the channel grow. So thank you guys. Hopefully you guys will continue to help me, keep the momentum. Oh boy, what? Keep the momentum going and keep the streams going. Again, X-Plane will be coming back. Also, be expecting a DCS World stream probably next week. I've been playing a lot of DCS in the F-14 as you guys requested me to fly, so we'll be hopping in the F-14, doing some air-to-air pretty soon. If you want to join me on DCS, remember DCS is actually free. So since we're doing it next week, gives you time to kind of get familiar with whatever jet you're interested in. One more touchdown and we're getting out of here. Yes, we may be doing X-Plane tomorrow, but don't be surprised if you see Microsoft. So don't take my word for it. It'll either be Microsoft Flight Simulator or X-Plane tomorrow. Again, don't miss the Blue experience tonight with me and XP and Flight Factor, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. It's been amazing. Remember, you have 3 choices. Oh yeah, give up, give in, and give it all you got. Peace, love, and God bless you. I will see you guys next time, next video. I'm out. Thank you guys so much. Peace. Sheesh.